women's reservation bill. So my only worry is that government should seriously work towards bringing about a consensus among all the political parties. Yes, one major advantage is this current ruling government has complete majority in the Lok Sabha. But yet, till now, we do not have clarity that if they are going to introduce the same bill, or will they introduce a completely different bill, or what is it that is proposed in the bill, what are the statements and objectives of the bill. Nothing is clear. And if this is such a good bill which is coming out, everybody is welcoming it. Why so much enigma around it? Nobody is understanding. Now it's unfortunate trend that this government has started. Everything we should know only from the TV sources. So every channel today is breaking, saying that the women's reservation bill will be introduced. So everybody is welcoming it. Why so much enigma around it? Nobody is understanding. Now it's unfortunate trend that this government has started. Everything we should know only from the TV sources. So every channel today is breaking, saying that the women's reservation bill stand just a couple of days back, saying that we will support the women's reservation bill whenever introduced. So we will do that. We will walk the talk. Whenever women's reservation bill is introduced, we will support it. As a proponent of the issue, as a woman myself, I would love to see more and more women coming into the assemblies and parliaments. We don't specially have to say how women work hard, how women can raise sensitive issues, how women can raise the issues of national importance in a very subtle way which will enrich the country and democracy of this nation. But only issue here is, will this government be able to take everybody in heart, how women can raise sensitive issues, how women can raise the issues of national importance in a very subtle way which will enrich the country and democracy of this nation. But only issue here is, will this government be able to take everybody into consensus and make sure the bill passes without any hiccup? Because they have done so in the past. They have passed triple talaq bill, they have passed Article 370, they are talking about various other bills, they have passed GST, they have passed demonetization, so they can do it. But they have, being in government, they have delayed it for 9 years, despite them putting this issue in their both manifestos, both in 2014 and 2019. So ultimately, the fear among people who really want this bill to happen is, will the arrogance of this government itself will become a hurdle, or does the brute majority help us maneuver the bill and get it out? I mean, I hope the second thing comes true. I really hope the majority comes in handy and the bill gets passed. But in that case, nobody knows what is going to be in that bill. So at least women should know, people of this country should know. So in a democracy, transparency also matters. Your best of intentions will not be understood by the people unless and until you are transparent. And there is nothing to hide in this. If you want more women in parliament, yes, we welcome it. But don't we want women from every section of society? Don't we want OBCs? Don't we want SCs, STs? What are we doing with the subsections, reservations, etc.? All of these issues have to be discussed to prevent any last minute hiccup. That is the worry. But otherwise, it's a welcoming move. I am elated. I am very happy. I am on cloud 9, dancing away. But also worried a little bit, because there have been instances earlier where suddenly some party finds some fault or the other, with the bill. So I hope that does not happen. That is the only reason why we are worried. Otherwise, we completely welcome the move by the government, and we thank Honorable Narendra Modi ji if this is true, because till now we have not seen anything official.
You're still putting a question mark there. You're still putting a question mark there, and also you are saying that there could be chances of some hurdle coming forth. So do you see that on 28th it is expected to be tabled in the parliament session? So do you still see that there could be a possible delay in this?
Well, this is an unfortunate situation. You and I are speaking about the cabinet, what has the cabinet passed, when will the bill be tabled, whereas the government can just give away official communication. This is all true.
प्रहलाद पटेल जो यूनियन मिनिस्टर हैं, अभी ट्वीट करके कंफर्म किए हैं कि महिला आरक्षण की मांग पूरा करने का नैतिक साहस सिर्फ मोदी सरकार में था, जो कैबिनेट की मंजूरी से ये साबित हो गया.
Good, very good. We are happy. Now it is official. Now only question will be, what format is this bill going to be? Will this be the same bill that was passed in Rajya Sabha in 2008, or will this be a new bill completely different? That is the only thing that we need to worry about. But BRS as a party is committed, and we will, last couple of days back when we were discussing, I also said, if need be, all of us will go to Delhi, lobby with every party, to make sure that no party objects to this historic bill. But fundamental responsibility is of the government. So they should be taking everybody into confidence, not like, tweeting and giving the information through media. That is still very, very, very upsetting. I'm just worried if the bill will get stopped somewhere. That's only worry.
About the bill, and you're saying that there might be a possibility of if a new bill should be introduced. What do you think are the changes that needs to be required should a new bill be introduced? What do you think is mandatory or something that is required?
Well, last time, if you have seen why the bill got lapsed, was because of the major objection from the OBC community. They said under the women reservation, OBC quota should be reserved. I completely agree with that. That should happen. But for that to happen, should a OBC quota be reserved in the general category and for everybody as well? That is another issue. Because BRS as a party, day one when we wrote a letter in 2014, we said both women's reservation bill 33% and also OBC bill reservation of 33% should be passed. Now if in the women's reservation bill, if you have to reserve 33% for OBC women, can it be done independently? These are the issues, legal and technical issues, that the government should have openly communicated. But let us wait. If they'll table it tomorrow, day after, now that it is official, let us wait and see. But only worry, and I'm just hoping that it won't be stalled because of the objections raised on these particular issues. And this bill that we have seen in 2008, it talks about also giving seats in assemblies. It talks about NCT, National Capital Territory, as a special case where some amendments will happen there also. So I don't know if that changes, because after that I think Delhi became a state, and various other changes have happened. So in that sense, the bill has to be properly studied. I'm sure the government must have done their exercise. But then keeping this enigma is very puzzling, and I hope the enigma will work out in a positive favor for women. That is all I'm hoping and wishing for.